Hey there, handsome young man, how are you doing? Are you sad? What are you, a fucking pussy? Well, you probably came to the right place because today we're gonna be making some shit that'll probably make you even more fucking sad. I don't know. Before we do that, let's take a look at this fucking channel right here so I can convince all of you people that I'm not just making this shit up. Basically, this is a platform where artists can release music or music videos, and most of them, but not all of them, they follow this pattern of rapping over an acoustic guitar beat with, you know, like it has hip-hop influence. Not all of these artists are sad, but one thing that is for certain is that all of these artists are fucking weird, alright? And I'd be lying if I said that I didn't fuck with it, alright? Because nowadays you kinda had to do weird shit to stand out, you know what I mean? No, you know what, you always had to do weird shit to stand out. Let's take a look at the latest video that was uploaded on here. Uploaded 7 minutes ago, okay, alright. I don't suppose this is gonna be an acoustic guitar sample. Well, what do you know, I was right. That aside, today we're mainly focusing on the artist Lil Peep. I've been asked to do a video on this guy a shit ton of times, alright? And I hope you're happy now. I really do hope you're happy, man, because I care about you. Alright, boys, what do you say we get out your fucking kendamas and let's make this fucking beat. Let's make Adam proud. Okay, let's start by finding a fucking sample of an acoustic guitar. I mean, if you know how to play the guitar, you can just skip this step and record yourself in. But I don't know how to play the fucking guitar, so I'm just gonna find a sample. So the group or the band that I'm gonna be sampling today is Silverstein or Silverstein, I don't know. I'm just using it because this artist sampled them. And I was like, hey, that's a pretty good sounding guitar, where'd you get it from? And it's fucking this band's. Okay, the next step is illegally YouTube. Okay, so the next step is YouTube the MP3, convert it, and then you just drag it into Edison. I mean, I only need the first part of the song, like the introduction before the drums kick in, so you just highlight it or select it, and then you just get this little arrow thing once you have it selected, and you just drag it into the playlist. It's just called the playlist or the, I don't know, whatever this thing's called. Alright, so here's what we got so far. So we're already like halfway done with the fucking beat already. So I guess it's time to move on to the drums. I'm gonna be doing a mix of acoustic and electronic drums. Definitely gonna be going with like a trap influence because fucking that's what Lil Peep does. recommend doing like some velocity edit to the hi-hats. Since the beat is so simple, you know, the hi-hats are gonna stand out, so might as well give them a little bit of variety, you know. Alright, it's time to put a whole bunch of fucking effects on everything. Let's put some effects on the guitar to make it sound more like, more psychedelic or whatever, you know what I mean? Reverb on the hi-hats and the snare especially, you know, you gotta make it sound like ambient, atmospheric, make it sound deep like your emotions. I feel like this needs some supporting melodies because, you know, this shit's just gonna get a little bit too repetitive, but nothing too crazy, you know, just like some filler, like some background ambience, like some pads. Alright, time for the last step, and that's finding some nice visuals to go with your lovely song. I see a lot of these guys using like the VHS recorders. I know that you've seen this before, and this definitely isn't unique to this, like, this subgenre of music. Like, everybody uses the fucking VHS recorders. It's the coolest shit out right now. So just by looking it up on YouTube, I managed to find some quality shit, and when I say quality, I mean absolutely no fucking quality whatsoever. I mean, if you look at the videography or whatever, this guy's just holding up a camera recorder up to his television. In this case, you actually want to find the lowest quality shit. If you wanted high quality, then you wouldn't be recording with a VHS, you know what I mean? Here's the final result.